Hello out there, an interconnected device on the interweb. This is Bruno Anguile Simone, and just wanted to say hi, let you know that I'm doing well. It is not because I'm not speaking as much or doing video comments as much. I think that I'm going into a season, I would say, of resting, healing, meditating, getting even stronger, and I'm leaving behind a lot of the weight, I guess, that I have been carrying. It's not like, you know, we don't choose some of our battles. I think a lot of time we choose them in a way. At the same time, they're appointed. It may look like it's, always a certain struggle. And I guess until you learn your lesson, sometimes those challenges keep coming back. But if you remember videos that I started to post about a year ago or before, I, I don't think you would actually recognize me in the street. But I'm feeling a lot better, healthier, stronger, freer, and it's taking a lot of work. So it's not something that came easy. To me, these experiences have been more meaningful because it has allowed me to get back to myself, my real self, the who I am, the reason why I exist, my purpose in this life, what makes my heart beat, what gives me joy. Some elements of that are difficult because I had to learn to set boundaries, which I didn't have before. And I think a lot of us have those type of experience where we depend on outside approval and then for many reasons. And I was never really, let's say, someone that understood human psychology or emotions. I guess I was pretty dumb to my own emotions, probably because I shut them down. Although I always have had faith in my life or a belief because I've had the chance to have great revelation, I didn't have the real knowledge to apply it to myself. So it's been taking a lot of courage, but it's because I was seeing myself going down the end. Literally, I didn't want to live the rest of my life with regrets. And I kind of, again relate to Bob Marley. He got shot right around the time he started to become known, and he also found out that he had cancer fairly early in his big time. The last 10 years of his life, he knew that he had cancer, and not saying that I have cancer. I don't think I do, but situation or health condition or things in your life, could bring someone to be in situation like that. And when I look at video of myself a year or 2 years ago, before my back surgery, and I was in a very bad place. I can understand that people would be worried about me or think that I'm not gonna come back, but they don't know that I've been a fighter my whole life. I'm a warrior. I've learned from the best. I believe in warrior philosophy as well as spiritual knowledge and experience. I don't believe out of intellectual knowledge. Most of my belief is based on experience. When I tell you some things, it was based on my experience, but the shoemaker always has the worst shoes. Well, that's a real, it's a real fact. So now I'm able to really embody what I believe by applying it to myself. And that means that I had to learn first to love myself, take care of myself, so that I can love others and give to others. Before, I was giving so much that I would empty myself because I was not in a stable place emotionally or spiritually, and I wasn't connected like I was earlier in my life. Some of the happiest moments in my life is when I was completely dependent on the creator of the universe and gave me everything. I had nothing, like the birds in nature. I had nothing for several months and he gave me everything. House, car, food, real friends, people that care for me. And I kind of, I don't know, but I went on a different road and I thought that I knew, but I wasn't necessarily knowing everything. Like I still needed to deal with certain things in my life, and I guess I've been dealing with them for quite some time. Now I can tell you that I have actually been able to learn all of that, and it's kind of crazy. A lot of people misunderstand the Job story, and I don't think I really understood Job neither. I understand why would God allow poor Job to be tortured so much? And we're kind of all in a similar situation in our life. We all have things in us that we are not aware of, that even though we're not at odds with God, we're at odds with ourselves. And when we are at odds with ourselves, somehow that opens the door for some kind of accusation from the negative side of the universe, and it challenges us to our core. Before I was probably at 20%, but at the moment where I was completely dependent on God, I was at 70% or 60%. I had that chance to feel that for a short period of time. But it was like a glimpse, and then life just swallowed me back in. So I want you to know that it's possible to go through a long time in life without knowing your own self, and it's important to really be honest with yourself. And when you have those moments and you're able to be courageous, instead of trying to fight outside yourself, first try to find inside yourself why all of those things are happening.